We are back. We're live. We're doing it.
We're here.
We're here.
Fuck it. Do it live.
Fuck it.
Doing it well.
Doing it. Okay. Anyways,
Me and my mom used to love watching that video over and over again because we loved like watching his toupee flop around because it
oh
was like
god,
a Muppet.
it's so funny.
It's so funny.
He does look like a Muppet. That's a really good way to put that.
Yeah. Well, and
Nice.
because I was such a huge fan of the Muppet Show as a kid, I was like, oh my god, it's a real life Muppet. It's awesome.
All right, welcome back
That's
to the Daily Indoctrination broadcast from the Collective.
We are here.
We're doing our raid. We got Salva in the chat. Let me actually bring up the overlay because I forgot to. Keep forgetting to do it. There we go.
Here, Cass
All
is
right.
queer. We're ready to shoot up some feds.
We're gonna
We are
shoot
here in
some
Hightail.
feds.
In Hightail.
In Hightail.
In Hightail.
In
In Hightail.
Yeah.
In Hightail. Yeah, so I've already talked a little bit about this with Dakota, but I was talking. I don't know if I told you, Salva. So my dad messaged me out of the blue, and was like asking. Well, first he asked me a bunch of like questions, like what's your favorite like video game or anime right now? But then also he asked me. He was like, have you played EVE Online? I was thinking about playing it.
Oh,
or something like that. He was
Salva's
like
reaction is my reaction.
He was like, I've been thinking about playing EVE Online. I know you.
Oh, she cut out. Be patient with her.
Play
Her
it.
internet is retarded.
And I was I barely know what it's a damn it. But yeah, so my dad was like, oh yeah, like, have you played any EVE? I've been thinking about getting into EVE Online. I know that you've played it, and I was confused at first because I was like, I mean, I've never played EVE Online. Like, I've only really heard about it from one person that used to be in our Discord. I mean, he's still in our Discord, but he doesn't really hang out with us anymore. And I was just really confused, and I felt bad because I got kind of excited because I'm like, is he talking about ESO? Did he just get the names mixed up? Because I'm like, that could give me an excuse to, I guess, go back and play ESO again. And it turns out he was actually talking about EVE Online, and he got it mixed up. And I realized, I was like, damn, I miss ESO, I think, more than I wanted to admit. Because I genuinely was excited. I'm like, oh man, if my dad's going to be playing it, maybe I could play with him, and then I can get back into the game and stuff. And it just kind of cements into my mind that, like, I still really love that game,
Sussy.
and it makes me sad.
I mean, you could still
That,
love the game because of the memories and like the feel of it, but also being like honest about its faults.
Yeah, but I still, I really have been, I've been struggling a lot with
You want
trying
the
to.
excuse.
Well, yeah, but I've been struggling a lot with trying to keep loyal to my convictions with this kind of stuff, because it's the same thing with The Sims 4. Because, like, I've been, part of me really wanted this new pack that's coming out, but again, I've been wanting to not give EA money right now. I mean, probably for the foreseeable future. I did find out that I could probably get the packs somewhere for, like, really, really cheap on like a third-party website for, like, half the
Deals.
price. But I also don't know how legit that is,
So
and if it would get me banned.
it
And
won't
then,
get
with
banned.
ESO too, like, I just don't want to.
They're valid copies. They're just resellers basically, which
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
isn't above board. It is, but it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of on the fringe of things. But generally speaking, it's fine. It's no different than buying it, because basically it works very similarly to buying someone a gift on Steam. That's basically how it works.
Yeah.
Except the thing is that typically they've already bought they've already like paid for it already, so you're not giving money to these companies. They've already received the money. It's just that you're
Fair.
buying up something that's already been bought already.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that was like against EA's terms of service or some shit, and I didn't want to risk, getting banned. Also, I still don't really have the money to buy a bunch of that shit right now, even from a third party. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my money on it right now.
Yeah, like-
but like with ESO, I I don't know. I just really do miss it, and I'm really pissed off at how shitty it's gotten, and I'm still incredibly resentful at how that live stream went and how much of a fucking wreck it was, like an actual fucking train wreck.
Yeah, well, and
people defending it.
Hi, Croca. Welcome to the Indoctrination broadcast. Yeah, and I think in general how ZeniMax and Microsoft have handled Elder Scrolls Online since for the past few years, basically, has been really disappointing, because it is foundationally it's a great game, and it had a lot of promise. It
is still the best MMO out there right now, I would say. Like,
it's the only one that I enjoy on that level. And I'm talking about strictly from an MMO standpoint, as in like the definition of big, like shared world with lots of players, that kind of thing. Because Warframe, I love dearly too, but it's not really the same type of experience, and it's not intended to be.
Yeah, it's different.
It is very mission based, and you can complete the entire game solo, basically. Like that's like you can do everything solo in Warframe, and I often do, or have, I should say, in the past. But yeah, it sucks because like I haven't found a replacement for ESO yet. I'm still waiting for Light No Fire to come out. Frankly, I'm wondering when we're going to.
I think Light No Fire will be that. I feel like Light No Fire will be that.
I don't know if it'll be it fully.
I don't know if it'll scratch the same itch, is the thing.
No, I think it'll just create a new itch to scratch. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a new thing for us to explore and enjoy.
Yeah,
because I want to be a shrew, man. That's pretty much where it boils down to.
Because I don't think it'll be as in depth as the systems that were available in ESO. Because ESO is a proper like MMORPG experience with character customization and leveling and deep, interesting combat mechanics and combat system. Whereas, as much as I love No Man's Sky, it's very surface level in all the things that it offers in terms of gameplay loops. It's very simplified, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not.
It.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, first door.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
It's fine, but it isn't like it doesn't scratch the same itch as something like. I'll use a different example, like Divinity Original Sin 2 or Baldur's Gate 3, where you are spending a lot of time developing and growing a really powerful character and overcoming interesting, challenging combat scenarios and using only your own wits to create the build that will achieve those goals. I don't think Light No Fire will scratch that same itch, sadly.
Imagine a Larian MMO.
Yeah, I mean that could be good. But I don't know how well they do it. Like, well,
like
they probably have to make it turn-based. Is the thing.
Yeah,
because I don't know how well they do it.
Like turn-based trials, 12 people waiting in a queue to fucking do their thing, and it's like
it would take
5 hours later,
years.
we finally made it to the second boss.
Because I feel like if they were to make an MMO, or at least an MMORPG, it would be similar to like Path of Exiles or Diablo. So it would be an action-based isometric kind of game, and I kind of do vibe with it. I would like to see more of that kind of style in the MMO market, because I feel like Path of Exiles is pretty much the only one. Because I'm not going to.
Are you coming?
From it.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that Path of Exile 2 like goes into releases its full version real soon, because the fact that it doesn't have daggers yet is really bothering me. Like I keep wanting to get back into it, but there's no daggers. Yeah, well, it's because they want people to focus more on the new stuff, which is fine. I get that, but daggers though, I'm a roguish type. I just want
daggers
my roguish
are still
stuff.
A staple.
100%.
What do you mean you don't want like the idea of a roguish character with a sledgehammer?
Listen, you can do that, but I want daggers because I want to focus on crit. and I want to like, I sort of want to push the new like innovations to its combat system to their limit and see like what I can do with them, right? Because like I want to make a witch that uses daggers. That's my goal. I want to be a witch that uses daggers and focus on crit and see if I can become this really like see if I can come up with a really fun build. But as it stands, I hadn't really enjoyed, because I want to say I was using, I don't remember what weapon I was using on my witch in Path of Exile 2.
I just wish MMOs were more prevalent in this current market.
They are, but I don't think anyone knows how to fucking make them. Like, they seem like they're really popular, but nobody knows how to fucking make them.
See, like, and like, it might not be the best, like, thing to hold in memories, but I remember, like, I want to say late 2000s, early 2010s. I will refer to that as the golden age of MMOs because there's a key by one of the computers here. There was, like, the time where there was an MMO basically being released once a month. There were all these different companies making these MMOs, and while they were, like, I want to say cookie cutter MMOs because they're following the WoW market, the WoW style of shit, there were still MMOs being made. Like, there was one about ancient Rome that I always wanted to get into, but I found out about it months after it shut down, like 2015. I'm still mad about that. Like, there are all these different MMOs back then. Like, Age of Conan was my fucking favorite, like, mature rated MMO because it was in the world of Conan. Fucking...
Because you like the sword and sorcery style of universe, right?
Fantasy. Yep. I always prefer that because I always like the idea of you don't have to be an all-powerful wizard to beat an all-powerful wizard. You can just beat him to death with a rock. And whatever the fucking snake cult guy's haircut's like.
Do we have another card?
Salva said there was one up on one of the computers, right?
Yep.
Okay,
It's on
hold
the
on.
first one. It's on the first one.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yep. I just wish there were more MMOs, and that's why I'm like very apprehensive now about
Over here.
Camelot Unchained. Yep, over here.
Yes.
Because it's, I believe, by the same creator as Dark Ages of Camelot. He's basically remaking the game from the ground up using Unreal Engine 5.
Dark Age of Camelot.
So,
hold on a second. That sounds really familiar.
That was the base for ESO.
Yeah, it's Matt Ferror is the guy who made Dark Age of Camelot.
I need to look this up because I think it might be like, I don't think it's Matt Ferror is a part of it. But it's like one of the original creators of Dark Ages. One of them.
Why'd you be Matt Ferror?
I'd be like, "Wah, I'm being lied to by the internet again." Even though I saw the fucking Kickstarter.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. I'm trying to find it.
And there's like another MMO I've been really looking forward to try out. Like once I actually had like a decent job that will actually allow me to spend the money to play these games. And it's called Crowfall, and that is been I want to say temporarily shut down to kind of restructure the company and everything, but I don't think it's coming back.
Yeah, Matt Ferror was one of the founding members of Mythic Entertainment that made Dark Age of Camelot.
Boom.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember.
I don't think he was the president, but he was like the vice president.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the person who's actually like running the Kickstarter for Camelot Unchained.
Because I wonder, but that's the thing is that Matt Ferror is out of a job right now, so
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to get back into it.
Maybe.
Is the thing.
He's still not even. Wait, he's still jobless right now?
Well, he was taking a step back from the industry because he's getting up there in years, and
Fair.
he just had his 30-year ambition fucking ripped out from under him.
Yeah.
So Dark
Like-
Ages of Camelot is the perfect idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like. I don't really blame him for feeling some type of way. Some type of disillusionment, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm really sad that Project Blackbird is dead. I really wish that they had, I don't know, like all the work that they had done is like just gone now. I guess I don't know. Like it's probably on some server somewhere, but like it just to me it's just really sad they had, playable demo essentially, like an internal demo, and it just got the plug pulled for no reason.
I've been more sentimental with MMOs lately because I've been falling asleep to the playlist for Death of a Game. But it just like kind of makes me hurt in the feels a little bit whenever I see like an MMO that I like or an MMO that I know of, and it's like on that list because Throne and Liberty was on that list, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, is it dying?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think it's dying because of Amazon Game Studio. That's pretty much it.
Probably.
Because I didn't realize this, Throne and Liberty is technically a part of the Lineage universe.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yep, and Lineage...
Sal, you got the file under the door over here?
Yep, on my way. I just got fragged in the face, flashed in the face, so I couldn't... I don't know where it was for a second, but like... Throne and Liberty, for those who don't know, is made by NCSoft, who is the creators of Lineage, one of the seminal Korean MMOs out there. Lineage 1 is still operational and still garners millions of dollars a year. And Lineage 2, same thing, and there was a bunch of spin-offs that they made that haven't been as successful, but still, NCSoft's like top 2 are Lineage and Lineage 2. So when Throne Liberty came out, I was really excited for it because it's a new Korean MMO that actually made it to the West.
Which not many do, sadly.
Yep. Because I'm still mad about
for better or
fucking
for worse, really.
I'm still mad about the Civilization MMO never making it to the West, even though they did say they want to do a closed beta testing in the West. Because that concept is really good.
I just don't know how a Civ MMO would even work, though.
I also love that you were saying that NCSoft's like biggest projects for Lineage and Lineage 2, when that's just not true. I think it's Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2.
I mean, money-wise, Lineage and Lineage 2 are the top ones.
I thought Guild Wars 2 was the most successful game. Like,
I've never even heard of Lineage, dude.
maybe it's done way better in Korea. I don't know.
No, that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm like referring to is that in Korea, Lineage is top tier.
God damn it.
Guild Wars 2 in the West is pretty high up there, but if we're boiling down to numbers made by both franchises, Lineage makes the most. Because like I think Lineage was around the same time as Ultima Online and Ashen's Call, which were the early late 90s, early 2000s MMO.
Can you park Duke over here by the power box?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I am not reliable in trying to get people to stop fucking touching it.
I also ran out of ammo for my gun. I'm trying to like collect more gun. Yeah, I just want more MMOs to be out there just to see more creativity. And if I was ever a game developer, I feel like I would try to make what I would assume to be my perfect MMO to see if we would work.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm looking it up because I'm curious.
Gotcha.
What the actual numbers are like, and
I'll watch your back.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Looks like Lineage isn't even in the top 100 most played MMOs.
God damn it. God damn it, Salva.
Guild Wars 1 and 2 are
it.
higher. I was just really confused because I was like, I was pretty sure that NCSoft themselves said that Guild Wars 2 is their most successful project. But I don't know for sure. I don't know a ton about them, and because I've only played Guild Wars 2, and Guild Wars 2 is like, Guild Wars 2 is exceptionally frustrating for me because a lot of people have compared it to ESO and said it's a great replacement for ESO. It is not. It's not even, like... I've said this before on stream, I think, but it's similar to ESO in the same way that that Devil May Cry is similar to ESO. They're both action games, and that's about where the similarities end.
Yeah, I had someone say that the combat in fucking Guild Wars was better than in ESO, and I, like, wanted to laugh in their face.
The controls aren't even as good as ESO. Like, at least ESO's controls make fucking sense. And
their combat isn't completely slow as shit.
Yeah. When somebody said that Guild Wars 2's like combat was faster paced than ESO's, and I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like I tried looking into like high level players and seeing what the gameplay loop was like in combat, and it's not even close. Like there's more. It seems like there's more movement abilities. Like every class has like a movement ability, which isn't true for ESO necessarily, but that doesn't mean the combat's faster. That just means you can move around the map a little better, I guess. But it's not even like... Even then, like, ESO has a built-in dodge. Every character can dodge. Like, you also have, like, try and fucking tell me that... Oh. Right when the captain's coming in, too. Fuck. Like, try and tell me that it's even remotely as fast-paced as playing a Sork in ESO and PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Nightblade. Like, Nightblade rotations are so fucking nuts in ESO. It's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go down again, but I'm just gonna get out of the fucking...
Here, do you want a first aid kit?
No, I have first aid kits, but I use my leech to get back up so I can get out of the fucking line of fire and be helped up easier.
Bring down doctor bags as well.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, who has the hard drives? Cass, you have the hard drive.
I do. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to take out this. Where's a sniper?
The thing is that I do feel like a lot of MMO developers are really trying to emulate one of the other MMOs that already exists a lot of the time, and all the emulations I've seen are not good, particularly. Like, WoW has gameplay that I don't really like, and so all the copycats are trying to be like WoW, but they're not fun either. A lot of the time.
And their player base is terrible.
And then, like... Yeah, and then you have, like... I wouldn't say that ESO necessarily popularized or invented the... Or even is the most successful, like, action RPG style of combat for an MMO. But it's definitely my favorite of the combat systems for MMOs. And then there's a bunch of other games that have, like, try to have somewhat of a similar combat system. Not necessarily copying directly ESO, but they're copying, they're going for that style, and it's like BDO, which fails at one of the most fundamental basics of game design when it comes to action combat. There's New World, which had some of the most bare bones, uninteresting combat of any game I've ever played.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a lot of other... There's DCUO, which had, oh my god, sluggish, unresponsive, unsatisfying fucking action combat.
Like the character customization was really the main thing with DCUO. That was the main.
We had like the pooping bandit
not...
that I made. Yeah. Salva had made the had made his superhero Schoolboy. And his arch nemesis, Detention Lad.
Wait, if you let me be silly, I can create silly shit. Schoolboy is just a schoolboy child that is basically taking steroids. That's it.
Yeah.
Detention Lad, same thing. That's it. It's just steroids.
Except he's stuck in detention.
Except he's stuck in detention because he probably fucking drank a soda in class or something.
Yeah.
He wouldn't pull down his hat. He wouldn't take off his hat in class. He got detention.
Wasn't it Schoolboy
No,
who didn't like one of the DC like heroines because she had like a
Wonder Woman, right?
No, it wasn't Wonder
I
Woman.
think it was like Donna Troy.
I think it might have been Donna Troy. Yeah, she had like the
yeah.
suit that looked like a fucking like space, and yeah, he didn't like her because his parents were killed by space. One of my favorite story like character backgrounds that I've ever heard.
His parents were killed. I forgot that happened. It's so
His parents were killed
funny.
by space.
It was a really tragic story too.
Got him.
Got him.
Broke my knees.
We're gonna drill into this so we can save the last key
Yeah.
card for the exit.
Yeah, that's smart. It's so funny. He was killed by space. It's like that fucking the line from the Trolls movie. The only funny thing about that movie, it's like music killed my grandma. It's like what the fuck.
That's great.
It's the only funny thing in that movie.
But you didn't like Justin Timberlake in the movie?
I said the only funny thing in that movie. I think Justin Timberlake is fine, I guess. But
With a
and the
capital
song
F.
that they made for that movie was okay. I mean,
You like
I
the
mean, with
Robin
capital
hair, don't you?
I.
oh yeah.
You're a
And it really,
Backstreet Boy fan, right?
it really makes me hungry. He's not Backstreet Boy. Shut up. Yes.
I actually thought you were trolling her, and then I remembered you're not Madhu. That was probably just you just misspoke. It's really funny.
Yeah, Duke can go into custody. I don't really care.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, it's not like it's entirely our fault that he went down because I stationed him up by the power box and we left him behind.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he should be good at the game and not die. Maybe he
True.
should use the fucking. Maybe he should use the fucking the dodge stoic build.
Dodge crit stoic graze. Sure.
I guess find a hostage. Do we even have any hostages?
Because I'm actually trying to remember one of the first like action-based MMOs I ever played. I think it was Vindictus, but that was like more of like a Warframe style of gameplay where you go into missions either on your own or with a group of up to 4. And I vividly remember this game because one of my characters that I get to play, he was like, I like to play like the giant characters or like the Nord characters because of their size, because I wish I was tall. So this guy had a combat pillar.
A combat pillar?
Basically, he just grabbed a random pillar and used it as a weapon.
So he was a Conkeldurr from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Conkeldurr has to be one of my least favorite fucking Pokemon. I fucking hate Conkeldurr.
Is it because
Yeah, I don't
he's
like his
unique?
entire fucking lineage. Well, the first one is okay, I guess. Like Timber is okay,
The
I
first
guess.
one's cute. Yeah,
But-
the first one's
But
cute, but then it
Girder,
just gets uglier
Girder
and
has a
uglier.
fun name. I like the name Girder because it's spelled
Yeah.
like herderp. Throwback to when,
How very 2010 of you.
yeah, a throwback to when My Little Pony got canceled on Twitter for having a character named Derpy Hooves.
Derpy.
It's
My
making
God.
fun of retarded people. I don't think it is, but sure.
Well, then stop watching. Yeah, you know what? Tylenol doesn't make kids retarded. It's My Little Pony.
No.
Here's a fucking fact about My Little Pony that I had in my subconscious, and I just want to actually let it out so I can actually live in peace and die peacefully.
Okay.
Weird Al Yankovic's character in My Little Pony is canonically married to Pinkie Pie.
That's horrible.
What?
That's
Are you
horrific.
sure?
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Why does that have to be information that I that has penetrated my fucking ears?
It
Why do
plagued
I
my
doubt
mind
that?
and soul.
Grok, context?
Raucus is true.
Grok, verify?
I didn't think any of the characters were actually canonically married. Like, I feel like
Oh
that's
yeah,
probably.
Celestia, I believe, is also married.
Celestia
Well,
is
I'm not
married to
talking about
Molestia.
Celestia.
And
I'm talking
I
about the main, like, characters.
Twilight Sparkle also gets married, I believe, in near like the last couple of episodes in like the series, like the last season.
Well, she gets
So
married
weird.
to Kermit the Frog.
That I'm still going to talk about this. The Muppets fucking sitcom that they had in the 2010s, still the best thing ever because that's when Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog broke up, and they're still broken up.
Well,
Didn't they bring back the Muppet Show?
Salva, can you open the door?
Yep.
Um,
They brought it back as like a one-time thing to gauge interest in the Muppet Show revival.
Yeah, because Sabrina Carpenter was the musical person for it.
And I will say, I watched part of it, pretty alright. Then I found out Seth Rogen was an executive producer for it.
Oh God.
huh.
I
Well,
changed
clearly
my
he
mind.
didn't
I
have
don't
much creative
want
control.
it. Thank God he didn't.
No, that's what I'm assuming.
The executive
It
producers
actually-
have a varying level of control over products that they
Mhm.
invest in. So,
You're telling me executive producer Dick Wolf had nothing to do with the fucking series?
I never said that. Because he's also the writer of a lot of the shows that he produces. But yeah, that will do it for today's raid on the DOJ. It is our break day from Divinity, so we'll be back with that tomorrow. I got some
Yeah.
stuff to upload. I got yesterday's episode to upload still to YouTube, so stay
I got
tuned
some
for
Sims
that.
to play.
And we'll see you all tomorrow.